VLOOKUP is the single most useful function in Excel, and today you're going to learn it in under 5 minutes. No fluff, no filler, just a clear walkthrough that will have you using VLOOKUP confidently by the end of this video. If you've ever spent hours manually searching through spreadsheets, this is the function that fixes that. Here's why VLOOKUP matters. When you're working with hundreds or thousands of rows, manually scanning for a matching value can take minutes per lookup. VLOOKUP does it in milliseconds. We're talking about a 10 times speed improvement at minimum, and the bigger your data set, the more time you save. Let's break down the formula. VLOOKUP takes 4 arguments: the lookup value, the table array, the column index number, and a range lookup. The lookup value is what you're searching for. The table array is where you're searching. The column index tells Excel which column to return. And range lookup is either true for approximate match or false for exact match. In 99% of cases, you want false. Let me show you a real example. I have a product list with product IDs in column names in column B, and prices in column C. Over here in my order sheet, I have product IDs but no prices. I'll type equals VLOOKUP, select the product ID cell, then select my entire product table, enter 3 for the third column, which is price, and type false for exact match. Hit enter, and the price appears instantly. Now let's talk about the 3 mistakes that trip up almost every beginner. First, your lookup column must be the leftmost column of your table array. VLOOKUP can only search left to right. Second, forgetting to lock your table reference with $signs means your formula breaks when you copy it down. Third, leaving out false gives you approximate matches, which almost always returns the wrong value. Watch what happens when I forget the $signs. I'll write the VLOOKUP correctly in the first cell, then drag it down to fill the rest. See how the results go wrong after a few rows? That's because the table reference shifted. Now let me add $signs to lock the range. F4 is the shortcut, and drag again. Every single result is now correct. VLOOKUP is the #1 most searched Excel function on Google worldwide, and for good reason. It's used in finance, HR, inventory management, and basically any job that involves matching data across 2 tables. Once you master this, you've unlocked one of the most in-demand spreadsheet skills in the job market. VLOOKUP gets even more powerful when you use it across sheets. Instead of selecting a table on the same sheet, you can reference a completely different sheet or even a different workbook. The syntax is the same. You just click on the other sheet when selecting your table array, and Excel adds the sheet name automatically with an exclamation mark. This is how real businesses use VLOOKUP, one master data sheet, and lookups pulling from it everywhere else. Here's the cross-sheet example. I'm on my order sheet, and I need to pull customer names from my customer sheet. I type equals VLOOKUP, select the customer ID, then I click on the Customers tab, select the full table there, come back, enter column number 2 for the name column, and false. Done. Now every order shows the customer name, pulled live from the other sheet. That's VLOOKUP in 5 minutes. You now know the syntax, the common mistakes to avoid, and how to use it across sheets. If this saved you time, hit subscribe. I post new Excel tutorials every week that cut hours off your workflow. Drop a comment if you want me to cover XLOOKUP next.